What's up, guys? Back at it again. Today we got Prime 1's 1/3 scale Batman concept by Jason Fabok. I think I said it right, Fabok. As you can see, we're starting off with two big ass boxes, so let's get to it. Here we got the art box for box A. Right there, Batman Detective Comics 1000 cover art, concept designed by Jason Fabok. Side view. Your back view in black and white, looking amazing with the old school OG emblem. And another side view of your precaution and disclaimer. Here is box B, pretty much looking the same, just different angles, and here they are both together. Starting off with the base, the bottom of the base, we have the concept art for the Batman itself, concept Jason Fabok, 127 out of 500 DX. Alright, looking at the front view, Batman emblem here, window here, we have a chimney here, another top piece of the roof here, two pillars here. Cross spacing here looks very nice, bluish darkish hues, some red in there. The bricks look very nicely done, almost realistic. Roof shingles here coming down, has nice cracked areas here, and a little more everywhere. We got your side view, pegs gonna go here, more of the same. It's the whole thing is pretty much bluish red. Here's the back side, more cracks, dents everywhere on the bricks, looks very nice. Again, this is the theme all around. Here's another side view, and there's more holes where the bats are gonna go, and pegs. Adding the body just like that. Peg was here with a long rod that I'm assuming goes up to his right leg. Left foot stands on this pillar. Continuing, we are adding the top portion. As you can see, the bottom half has that big ass peg that's gonna enter the Batman through the bottom and up his belt. Here we go. Easy as that, very easy. Next, we're gonna add the smoke. Piece right here has a magnet. We're gonna put it on that corner of the base right here, which is gonna cover the little Batman emblem. Next, we're gonna add his emblem and his head sculpt. Let's see what we decide. So I continue to try to put the bat on the smoke, but that one is very difficult. I don't think it will shape in clean. I'm gonna have to do that later. But even without it, I think it looks very, very good. You don't even notice it from the front view. So here he is, Jason Fabok's Batman from Batman Detective Comics number 1000. And let me tell you, this is a very excellent piece. You got the smoke going here around the base. Very excellent. It is hiding the Batman symbol down here. You have the Batman as mentioned, but that is actually a very cool effect. It doesn't make it too cartoony where you get the Batman showing that he's Batman on the building. We have 1, 2, 3 bats. Fourth one's supposed to be here, but I am missing those. Let's zoom in. But this bat looks pretty cool. I mean, I am not a fan of it. It looks all right to me. It kind of looks like a plastic toy. It's a little flimsy, as you can see. I'm kind of bending it. Not bad though. Other two bats. I like this one onto the side. It actually looks like it's popping up, giving it a nice effect. Like I said, flimsy. I don't mind it though. Pretty cool. They still look good in detail. Having the bats off to the side here, you can see that you don't really tell a huge difference if there's bats missing or not. Unless you're a perfectionist or someone who is very into detail, you will see that the bats are not there. So we are going with old school bat emblem, which was my favorite. I mean, growing up as a kid, animated series, we went with this. So I wanted to put it on for the first time. It looks very cool. It's a nice modern look, a little oldish. This doesn't have the black trousers, but I really don't mind. Like I said, modern mixed with old. This comes with the regular version. Big Batman looking down. Let's get a close up on those eyes. Oh, me mugging, very cool. Small horns. You can't really see. You can kind of see the outline of where the switch out is. Let's zoom back out. Looking down, starting from the bottom, we got his nice big boots, glossy in the front. Got that big steel toe right there when he's kicking ass. Got the shields right here to protect his feet. Very nicely done. Going up, long boots. On the side you can see, nice long boot as well. Going up, nice and glossy. I would have liked for them to have a little more dirt. I mean, this looks like he just finished the night, and he looks like he's just brand new. Or even if he is beginning the night, why not just give him a little bit of dirt, you know? I mean, unless Alfred is just washing his clothes every single time, I would have liked to see a little bit of dirt on those, maybe some crackness on the boots, but it's all good. Let's keep going on. Going up to his bottom section, big ass calves, as of course Batman has to have. He's looking like he deadlifts and squats at least 500 pounds. You can see the little, see, rest of what I'm talking about right here. You have scratches and there's dirt, but on the boots they were a little too glossy for me. My liking so far. You have the nice creases around, so it looks like it's a very tight skin suit. Yeah, right here you can see his quads, very muscular as mentioned, knee. Now earlier when I was reading comments, they were mentioning something about his leg, his left leg, and now that I look about it, it does look a little off. Because this is going like this, but his leg is off to the side. Now, to me, it does look a little off seeing it right now. Like this view, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. He goes towards me, but his leg is then like curving this way, and then his leg is more back like that way. I don't know if that's more based off of the comic, but it does look a little funny looking at it. Now, it doesn't bug me too much, but I do see where people are coming from. That leg is just weird. Now, unlike the other leg, this one is just looking bold and muscular. Very dope. Let's keep going up. Look at that awesome gold bat belt. Very dope. I would have loved to see more like little pockets. XM style, where they're just full of pockets and you're just loading up with his bat stuff. That would have been cool. All his little gadgets and everything would have been dope. But so far, not bad. I would have loved to see a little bat symbol. Let's get a little more of a close-up. It's gold all around. You got this little dent here, a dent here, a dent around here, some scratches. So that's what I was saying. I like to see the Batman looking scruffled up, beaten a little bit. Looks like he's been in war. Continuing up to his torso. Big, nice chest. This is my hand. This is his body. Nice pecs. He's got the six-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, you can see his obliques. Let's get a better view of that. Very nice and big. So this is a shredded Batman, but he's also very big, and that's pretty hard to maintain. I guess a Batman is on a bulk. And at his hands, you can see that he has his cape, which is very cool effect. He obviously is on top of the rooftop, and he's got the chimney with the air probably blowing up his cape, so he has to hold it so the air won't take him back. Very cool. I would have loved to see if Prime 1 could have executed an effect where we could have a switch out on the arm, maybe have the Gatling gun or a batarang, but you know, sometimes it's cool just have it like this. Don't have too many switch outs, keep it simple. Very dope. Let's get a close up on those gloves. So right there, very dope. As mentioned, I would have loved to have seen more weathered or battle damaged. Let's get a better. If anyone's interested, he does have those gauntlets where he can kick ass and defend himself. The, what do you call them? The spikes. Very dope. Moving up, his arms, like I mentioned, he's very shredded. Looking dope. Very awesome. The cape, guys. The cape is amazing. It's just flowing so. It looks very cool. This is a very cool effect. There's not a lot of manufacturers, brands out there that have cool cape effects. Sideshow obviously has those crappy mixed medias. I am not a fan of that. I personally hate it, and that's one of the reasons I'm stopped collecting Sideshow. XM does a really good job. They have some of their capes are flowy, very big and thick material. And this Prime was really dope. I mean, it's just very huge. Obviously, you can tell by itself it's more than a foot. Very awesome effect. It's made like, I don't know, I'm not sure, like some plastic as well. Like you could tell I'm bending it right here. So if you drop this, if you're dropping this cape, look, hear that. You're not gonna you might, well, because it's attached to the body, it'll break. But listen to that. Totally different sound than from the body, and that's everywhere on the cape, guys. So the cape is no weight, so don't worry about no leaning issues. You see, I'm bending it. No big deal to me. I mean, to me, that's cool as long as it gives me that dope effect. That's fine with me. I have no problem. And let me tell you this, guys, capes can get very heavy. Start with the me mugging Batman. That looks very cool. So here he is. I think this is the regular version. This is the one that looks down. Very cool. Just me mugging, looking down. You can see the ears there. Scratches. Well, again, like I said, this one is weathered down. Has some of the scratches. He's been in war. You can notice he's been in war. And that's what I was saying about some of the suit. Some of the suit is mixed with battle damaged and just new. Let's try another one. So here is the second head sculpt, and let me tell you, it is the same thing as the other one. The only difference is it's that other one is looking down. But other than that, this one's just looking straight at me. It's just fine. But let me show you if you don't believe me. This is the same thing, y'all. This one on my hand is just looking down. Same sculpt. So if you were deciding, I would say go with the DX as it gives a little more options. Let's keep going. This one is very cool. It's looking off to his right side. He's got the mouth going. He's got this little bit of teeth showing. Let's zoom in on that. So here is the big Batman. It's still the same pretty much concept as the other ones. The only thing that's really changing is his mouth. But everything from the cowl is the same. You don't get no different horns or anything. The bat ears, it's pretty much the same. Do a comparison again. See? Same thing. Same cuts. Same dents as all the other ones. The only thing that's changing is the mouthpiece. Here is the fourth one, and probably my favorite, but ironically it is the more let me show you. This one is loose compared to the other ones. Now it's not a deal breaker, but and this is the only one actually that's a little different. As you can see, he has some scruffle. Boom, right there. Looking to your left, Batman. So we have one to the bottom, one straight at you, one to the left, and one to the right. But this one is wiggly. Let me know if you guys are a little off. Not a big deal, but yeah. There's the newer emblem right here. It looks very dope. It's battle damaged. That's pretty cool. It actually looks like it gives Batman a thicker vibe. So yeah, this is more like Bolt Batman. Reminds me of the Dark Knight with the big chest piece. Very cool. I'm probably going to go with the old school Batman look as I grew up with that, but this works too. So I wanted to show you the back of his cape. This is very cool. It looks it's everywhere. Like this is overlapping this piece. This is going up. This overlapping into the front side. They're all both going up. Very cool. The little spikes to his cape. But like I said, it's flimsy. You see this? If you're paying $1,400 for this one, I would expect a little better, but I understand it would be a big cape. One last thing, guys, the bat buzz. I'm really liking this bat buzz. This is very cool. You can change the emblem from here with the big gold chest piece, and then you can change the head sculpts as well. Looking to his right, forward, downward, and his left. Which one do you guys is your favorite? So I am giving this a 3 out of 5, guys. I think the paint could have been a little better. Like I said, shown some battle damage. Obviously it doesn't have to be what I wanted to be battle damage, but you could tell he was in battle when you have like these creases. It has a little bit of dirt in him. His helmet has some cracks in it, but the suit still looks perfect. The boots especially, I would have loved it for it to have like dirt, you know what I'm saying? Or some cracks, but the boots look a little too neat for his body, but maybe he had just bought these shoes that same day. Also the building, the building is cool, but maybe a little more better. Look at this window. You can't tell but from the camera, but it is like brownish bronze. But it's not like really popping out the color. There's way too much red, blue all over, and that's pretty much it around the base. Red, blue here on the bricks, reddish, bluish on the tire going down. The same with the building back here. The same with these little things. It's just reddish, bluish everywhere. I would have loved to see more different color. The smoke is pretty cool. The smoke is fine. The sculpt, I wish it was a little better on the leg. It does look a little funny now when you think about it. And I was trying to do the pose. This foot he should have just been on his toe. So the toe should have been down and the heel should have been up. So that is a little, it's not frustrating or anything, but I can see where people are coming from. And then the quality is fine. Except this thing, this is a little, like I said, it's like plasticky. I don't know what that is, honestly. And then the bats, some of the bats, the fit is really tight. I know we had this problem with the Hush Batcave one, but it is what it is. Alright guys, so thanks for checking out my review. What do you guys think? Is this the Batman to have? You guys been waiting for it? I know I was waiting for like a year or two, and like I said, I was waiting about a year or two, and I'm not too blown away with it. I do like it. I'll keep it for a little bit. Maybe I'll sell it later on. But it's a cool piece. You know, it has the presence is very tight. The cape is very cool. I mean, this is you're gonna notice it. I mean, look at me, look at the piece. Very cool. But let me know, what do you guys think? Is this the Batman I have, or are you waiting? Or are you still waiting for that perfect Batman? Because I know I sure am. So, thank you.